You can't fix what you can't see. Whether it's a drafty window, a hidden water leak behind a wall, or an electrical breaker running hot, you need thermal eyes to catch it before it becomes a disaster. I bought the top 5 thermal imaging cameras on the market to see which ones are professional tools and which are just expensive toys. I tested them on real jobs so you don't have to waste your money. Product number 1, H128 Handheld Thermal Camera. I started with the H128 and the first thing I noticed was how rugged it felt. It has an IP65 rating and I actually dropped it from about 6 feet accidentally on purpose, and it kept working perfectly. The image quality is surprisingly sharp because it uses TISR technology to boost the resolution up to 240 by 240. I used it to scan some insulation gaps, and the 25Hz frame rate made the movement look smooth, not choppy like cheaper models. But the real winner here is the battery. It lasted me a full 24 hours. I didn't have to charge it once during a multi-day project. If you need a tough tool that won't die on you in the middle of a long inspection, this is the workhorse you want. Product number 2, TOPDON TC004 Mini. Next, I grabbed the TOPDON TC004 Mini. It is significantly smaller and lighter, making it super easy to hold for long periods or just toss in a tool belt pocket. Despite the size, the screen is clear, and it uses that same image enhancement tech to get a decent picture. I tested it on some underfloor heating, and the high-low temp alerts went off immediately when I found a hot spot. It stores photos internally, so I didn't have to fuss with SD cards. The battery gives you about 15 hours, which is plenty for a day's work. It's not as heavy-duty as the H128, but for quick inspections like checking breaker panels or finding drafts, it's incredibly convenient. If you value portability above everything else, this is a great grab-and-go option. Product number 3, TOPDON TC004 Standard Handheld. Then I stepped up to the full-size TOPDON TC004. Holding this, it feels much more professional than the mini version, thanks to the proper pistol grip and a tripod mount at the bottom. The resolution here is native 256 by 192, and you can really tell the difference when looking at fine details like circuit board components. I plugged it into my PC and used their software to analyze the images in real time. This is huge if you need to generate reports for clients. It comes with a 32 GB SD card, so I never worried about running out of space. It also does video recording, which is handy for showing a client a fluctuating temperature. If you're a home inspector or electrician who needs to provide detailed data, get this one. Product number 4, F2W Thermal Camera. The F2W feels like the smartest device in the bunch. It has a nice large 3.2-inch LCD screen, but the magic is in the software. It uses something called super resolution to upscale images to 640 by 480, and the clarity is honestly impressive. I connected it to my phone via Wi-Fi, which allowed me to transfer images instantly to the app. That's a massive time saver. It also has an intelligent scene mode that claims to help detect water leaks using AI. I tested it on a damp ceiling, and it highlighted the moisture variance really well. The temperature range is massive too, going up to over 1000 degrees. If you want smart features and phone connectivity to speed up your workflow, this F2W is the tech-savvy choice. Product number 5, TOPDON TC004 Durability Focus. Wrapping up, I want to circle back to the TC004 platform because it really is the standard for reliability. While I mentioned the software earlier, I want to talk about the physical build. The ergonomic grip is rubberized and feels secure even when my hands were sweaty. The LED work light is a small detail, but when I was crawling in a dark attic, it was a lifesaver. It's drop-resistant up to 2 meters, which I validated with a few tumbles. It balances price and performance perfectly. If you don't need the Wi-Fi of the F2W but want more power than the Mini, this remains the best all-rounder on the list. Finding thermal issues early saves you a fortune in repairs. Whether you need the massive battery life of the H128 or the smart connectivity of the F2W, one of these will pay for itself on the first job. I've left links to all of them below so you can check the current prices. Thanks for watching.